We're talking Daredevil Love and War today. A little bit of a quick video, but guys, AKAPAD here, AKAPAD 69, coming to you from Philly, Europe, and the vast multiverse as your eclectic one. Subscribe, support, leave a comment. You guys know the comments and the likes. It drives this channel. I love seeing your comments. I try and respond to every single comment. Every time I bring up comments, I feel like I'm behind or 20 or 30 comments, so I do apologize. So here's the big thought. This image here, which is the final page of Love and War. I'm watching Daredevil Born Again on Netflix, and I'm just seeing how much of this that they mined through Netflix and Disney Plus. And then this image, the visual, highly used or inspired by Spider-Man across the multiverse or Spider-Verse and into and throughout the Spider-Verse. Though, and we're going to hit the drawing table. I just, because I'm going to show you, I'm going to build a case for you guys real quick. You would think the success of all of these things would really drive like a level of interest in Daredevil. And it doesn't. But it does through social media and through Twitter and Facebook. It drives this validation of the people who already are in and know the gospel. Meaning, you know, someone could be watching across the Spider-Verse and they could be like, oh, aha, I own that. I read that. I think it's great. I'm validated. It somehow pumps the personal geek stock in all of us when we see these things. But what it doesn't do, it doesn't forward readership at all. I just spent time in airports and I had a big layover too. There's not one comic book to be found in any of these airport newsstands. It's amazing to me. I sit down and I see kids on their tablets and on their phones, and they're not just playing games or even watching things on YouTube or things on Netflix Kids. They're engaging in other communities on their phones. But the kids are not doing anything regarding Daredevil. But we have the geeks. We have, like, you know, the people like me and the people like you, and we're excited for it. When I bought this, and we just did a video on this, the guy who rung me up at the bookstore wanted to talk to me about the new Disney Plus show. Did you watch Born Again? They just dropped it, and I'm trying to talk to him about the freaking book. And I'm like, yeah, but this is, and I love the Captain America stuff. No idea. I had to show the guy that rung me up that Captain America is even in this. He thought I didn't know what I was talking about. So we have a break here. We have a break where Hollywood, all the institution, like all of it, all the money and all the capital around these streaming services, companies like Disney, companies like Netflix, they don't do anything for comic books. They are strip mining comic books, and the comic book world is just giving it to them. It's wild. So let's hit the drawing table. I want to show you guys where you think the success of Across the Spider-Verse, Into the Spider-Verse would make this a unobtainable book. This book, just based on that success, gauging, guesstimating, right, extrapolating what the interest would be in the source material of a visual that's stunning on screen. And the same goes for this, but we already talked about that. Let me make this point, and guys, I know videos like this, they do peanuts, they're a donut, but this is why this channel exists, because no one else is going here. All the other channels, they want to tell you about Kingpin's biography. They want to tell you, here's a Daredevil storyline, and they'll show you images from illegally downloaded comics that they use for their videos. You know, some of them have a sexy voice for these voiceovers. I think you guys know who I'm referring to. But at the same time, interest itself in comics is over. this is the proof. Let's go. All right. Welcome back, AKAPAD. I have to say, I love having you guys at the drawing table. Feel like things are more intimate. Let's find it. We have Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, the art of the movie, Sony Pictures Animation. I thought I had both of these. I'm not really big on a lot of the art books from modern day movies. I'm just not. But this was a gift. I do love it. There's always stuff to pick up on. Some of these, in my view, are like the presentation and what they use and how they tell the story of the production, I think, is a little bit mechanical. But this does make me want to get both of these, just from all the different jumps in style. And there's really stellar design work and texture work and animation, character design. So let's find some Kingpin. See, so here we go. Look at Kingpin here, guys. Do you see how he looks? This movie was an avenue for Sony to print money. The sequel, print money. And we see how the texture runs all the way through. See, like the texture doesn't go around the wrinkles. It's almost like flat. That's an 80s comic book trick. That's what they did that in a lot of comics. So if we go here, and I don't even know. I doubt that they mention. Do they even mention? I don't think they even mention our guy. They mentioned Daredevil, John Romita Sr. in 1967. Kingpin. But you guys see what I'm talking about? If this is the template for these guys, where is the spike of interest for this? Because, again, in Daredevil Born Again, they get into everything that Netflix did with Wilson's, Fisk's relationship with Vanessa, his wife. I believe it's Vanessa. It comes from this. It comes from these pages. It's wild to me. It's a complete lack of interest. It really is. I don't know, EK Powers. Let me know what you think. I know it's a shorter one today, but these are the discussions I feel like we need to have.